What an unforgettable night of basketball as the faced off against the On. It's February 13th, 2026. This wasn't just another regular season game, this was a high-intensity Western Conference battle filled with superstar talent, explosive scoring runs, and clutch moments that kept fans on the edge of their seats. From the opening tip, both teams showed they came ready to compete. The pace was fast, the defense was physical, and every possession felt important. The Lakers looked to control the tempo with aggressive drives and quick ball movement, while the Mavericks relied on smart execution and perimeter shooting to keep things tight. The energy inside the arena was electric. With momentum swinging back and forth throughout the night, this matchup had everything you could ask for. Highlight dunks, deep three-pointers, big defensive stops, and late-game drama. In today's recap, we're breaking down the key plays, the turning points, and the clutch performances that defined this epic showdown. Let's dive straight into the action and relive every major moment from this thrilling contest. The game between the and the started with immediate intensity. From the opening tip, both teams pushed the tempo and looked aggressive on offense. The Lakers attacked the paint early, using strong drives and quick ball movement to create open looks. Their fast break execution was sharp, converting defensive stops into easy transition points. Dallas responded with smart half-court execution. They spaced the floor well and knocked down perimeter shots to keep the score close. Every time the Lakers built a small lead, the Mavericks answered with a timely three-pointer or a tough finish at the rim. The pace was high, and neither defense could fully slow the other down. Midway through the quarter, physicality increased. Both teams battled hard for rebounds, and defensive pressure intensified. The Lakers forced a couple of turnovers that led to highlight plays in transition, energizing the crowd. However, Dallas stayed composed, slowing the game down and executing their sets efficiently in the final minutes of the quarter. The back-and-forth action continued. Big shots were falling on both sides, and momentum shifted multiple times. The buzzer sounded. The game was tightly contested, setting the tone for what would be an unforgettable night. The second quarter introduced the first major momentum swing. Both teams went to their bench units, and the energy shifted noticeably. Dallas bench provided a scoring spark, hitting key outside shots and attacking gaps in the defense. Their defensive intensity also improved, forcing tougher shot attempts from the Lakers. For a few minutes, the Lakers struggled offensively. Shots that fell in the first quarter started to miss, and turnovers allowed the Mavericks to take a slight lead. Dallas capitalized on transition opportunities and controlled the pace, showing patience in their half-court offense. Recognizing the shift, the Lakers adjusted. They increased their defensive pressure and focused on attacking inside rather than settling for jump shots. This approach helped them draw fouls and slow down Dallas's rhythm. Free throws played an important role in keeping the score close. As the half progressed, both teams tightened up defensively. Shot contests became more aggressive, and rebounds were heavily contested. The final minutes before halftime felt like a playoff atmosphere. Big mid-range shots, clutch threes, and strong finishes kept fans on their feet. By the end of the second quarter, the score remained close. Neither team could create real separation, and it was clear the second half would decide everything. Coming out of halftime, adjustments became evident on both sides. The Lakers increased defensive pressure, picking up ball handlers earlier and contesting shots more aggressively. This defensive energy translated into transition scoring opportunities. Dallas countered by attacking mismatches. They used screens effectively to create driving lanes and open perimeter looks. Their ability to stay patient prevented the Lakers from going on a major run early in the third quarter. Midway through the period, the Lakers found momentum. Consecutive defensive stops led to fast break points, and a pair of deep three-pointers brought the crowd to life. That run forced Dallas to call a timeout and regroup. Out of the timeout, the Mavericks responded with composure. They focused on ball movement and shot selection, avoiding rushed attempts. Their interior scoring helped stabilize the game and stop the Lakers' surge. The quarter became increasingly physical, with both teams diving for loose balls and fighting for rebounds. Every possession mattered. As the third quarter ended, the score remained extremely tight, setting up a dramatic finish in the final period. The fourth quarter delivered everything fans hoped for. Defensive intensity reached its peak, and every possession felt crucial. The Mavericks struck first with a tough three-pointer, but the Lakers quickly answered with an aggressive drive to the rim. With under 5 minutes remaining, the tension was incredible. Both teams executed carefully, using timeouts to draw up plays and create favorable matchups. Big shots kept falling, contested jumpers, corner threes, and strong finishes through contact. As the clock dipped below 2 minutes, the game turned into a chess match. Defensive switches were precise, and help defense came at the perfect time. One key turnover shifted momentum, leading to a fast break score that gave a slight edge. In the final moments, crucial defensive stops sealed the outcome. When the buzzer sounded, it marked the end of an unforgettable battle filled with intensity, resilience, and clutch performances. This matchup between the wasn't just entertaining, it was a statement game. Both teams proved they have the talent and mental toughness to compete at a high level in the Western Conference. The Lakers showed their ability to shift momentum quickly with defensive pressure and transition scoring. When they increased their intensity, they looked nearly unstoppable in open court situations. On the other side, the Mavericks demonstrated patience and execution. Their half-court offense was disciplined, and they consistently found quality shots even under pressure. Their ability to respond after every Lakers run highlighted their composure and team chemistry. One of the biggest takeaways from this game was how important small details were. Free throws, turnovers, and defensive rotations made a huge difference. In crucial moments, in tight contests like this, one missed assignment or rushed shot can change everything. Both teams also relied heavily on their leaders in crunch time. Clutch scoring, smart playmaking, and defensive stops defined the outcome. If this performance is any indication, future matchups between these two teams could be even more intense and competitive. What an unforgettable battle between the Los Angeles Lakers and the Dallas Mavericks. This game had everything: momentum, swings, superstar performances, clutch shots, and playoff-level intensity. Nights like this remind us why the NBA season is so exciting, especially when two talented Western Conference teams collide. Both squads left everything on the court, and fans were treated to a true basketball spectacle. Whether it was explosive fast breaks, deep three-pointers, or crucial defensive stops, this matchup delivered from start to finish. If you enjoyed this full recap and breakdown, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more NBA highlights and analysis. Turn on notifications so you never miss an epic showdown like this one. Let me know in the comments who impressed you the most in this game. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.